to the most updated 2025 edition of the 100 Civics Questions and Answers, official USCIS version. At Citizenship Help Guide, we're here to support your journey to becoming a U.S. citizen with the latest, most accurate, and easy-to-follow study materials. This video features the official USCIS 100 Civics Questions, updated for 2025, along with clear answers to help you prepare with confidence. Whether you're studying for the naturalization interview or just beginning your journey, remember our motto: dream, learn, achieve. Please like, share, and subscribe to Citizenship Help Guide to stay informed and motivated. Your support helps us reach more future Americans like you. Let's pass the interview together.
What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. We elect a president for how many years? Four. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who was the first president? George Washington. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who was the president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the capital of your state? This answer will vary. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote, join a political party. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who was the president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? This answer will vary. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. In what month do we vote for president? November. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who is the governor of your state now? This answer will vary. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. How many amendments does the Constitution have? 27. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name your U.S. representative. This answer will vary. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name two national U.S. holidays. President's Day, Independence Day. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania.